Man, I always love this song is like the perfect amount of time before we lead into the first few minutes of tonight's session. Thank you very much for the wait, and let me go ahead and also pass on back to the to our friends over on Discord. Hello, I'm live. Are you guys live? Do you exist?
Yes.
Hello. Good. Welcome, one and all.
We're questioning existence.
Oh, I mean, isn't that kind of like how it's like an entire like theme of this series or something?
Sorry, what?
I mean, did you ever wonder why we're here?
Just to suffer?
I know what.
I was going for red versus blue reference. You show up with the fucking Metal Gear Solid. Holy crap!
I'm here because somebody suffered.
A circuit, in fact, may have suffered. It's fine. I look forward to talking to people about those shenanigans. But hello, welcome, and happy Friday. Hi. What are we fighting for? We haven't gotten there yet. We're a few games early for that. But welcome one and all to another 21XX stream. Tonight we are doing one of our Day of Sigma era specials. We are on our 4th session of tonight. Hopefully everybody in chat can hear me just fine, that I'm not being overpowered too much. I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the music so it's not completely overpowering us like it was during the previous session. Yes, now, yeah, get the Zelda CDI comments done in chat. Yeah, knock them out, please. Let's get them over with. I also, in fact, wonder what's for dinner. Man, it's been a week. I get a week off next week. It's nice.
Oh, good for you. I have to work leading up to fucking Thanksgiving in a grocery
I have a
store.
job! Oh my god, guys, I have a job!
Yeah, I'm really happy for you, but at the same time, I was really looking forward to having the week with you.
Well, I mean, you said we could work on the schedule on Monday, so I'm sure we'll have some time together.
Yeah, that is good. And you know what? It's you now work at an LGS, which is really cool. So
yeah,
hey, keeping that tabletop.
I'm sorry, you what? Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
Autumn works at a local game store now.
Yes, girl! Yes! You!
I work over at Simplicity now. Yep.
Yay! Hopefully we can get more games of 21XX ran over there in an official capacity. That'll be really neat. But for those of you that are coming in and have not experienced any of the shenanigans, happy Friday, happy Saturday to those folks over on the other side of the world. I've got some friendos over in that neck of the woods too, so I feel you there. But glad you could join us on this wonderful evening / daytime on your end.
Good time zone, friends.
Good time zone indeed. But for those tuning in, welcome. If you've never experienced one of these streams before, or have any idea what we're talking about, let me go ahead and do all the logistical nonsense. Tonight we're going to be playing a game of 21XX, the Mega Man X tabletop RPG, and I'm trying to find where I put the dang book, but I may have yeeted it somewhere. I think I actually yeeted the book out of here. Yeah, no, there it is. We found it. Right next to all those armor parts we don't have.
We can't see what you're doing.
I know, but
yeah.
Twitch and Discord can. Not Twitch and Discord, Twitch and YouTube can.
Not Discord, definitely.
It's okay. You can see it now.
Oh shit.
Here
we go again.
But yes, if you have no idea what we are playing tonight, we are playing a game of 21XX, which is a tabletop role-playing game set in the Mega Man and Mega Man X series of video games. If you've never experienced these games before, well, 21XX is a pretty unique way of being able to get into Mega Man firsthand. It offers a very unique perspective because not only are you able to create your own characters within the world, which gives you a better chance to understand it, it teaches you a lot of the aspects of the Mega Man series. Still keeps the same engaging mechanics of those games, from charge levels to high-speed dashes to crazy combat, anime-based kind of actions and reactions. The list goes on. Honestly, if you can think it, there's a pretty feasible way that you can build a robot that's really dang cool in 21XX. And if you still want to play as a human, you have that opportunity, which I think is the only thing, at least until the only way to do that until like Mega Man ZX in the franchise, which is kind of neat. 21XX is a project that is developed here by the CtrlAltCrit crew, but we are also in active development trying to work towards making this an official product, as you can check on our website, which, by the way, if you want to play this game and you haven't already, 21XX is free to download at www.21xxrpg.com. You can download our free Foundation Guide, which has about 300-ish pages from content all the way from Mega Man 1, Mega Man X1, and Mega Man Extreme, with a few extras sprinkled in. If you want to be able to experience some of the later games, especially those that enjoy everything from X2 onward, shout out to our X4 fans or Mega Man Legends fans, anything like that. If you want to be able to experience that content, you absolutely can by becoming a subscriber of CtrlAltCrit to support the channel and support 21XX as a whole. Every little bit helps. If you can't join for the monthly subscriptions, you can always donate whatever you feel is comfortable towards getting the type of package that you want. Just check out our website, check the supplements page, and go nuts over all the wacky stuff that we have. But today we are going to be going over entirely material that you have in the Foundation Guide, no less. Our characters that are playing tonight are pre-written characters that we're, showing for an overarching story. In fact, subscribers who enjoy this series actually get these characters as pre-gens that they can use in their own campaigns, which is pretty dang cool. But we'll go ahead and introduce everybody. Did I miss anything, guys? I don't know if I missed anything.
If this is your first session, despite the fact that we've had 3 or 4 others, I would recommend starting at the beginning. We'll catch you in the VODs.
I was gonna say,
but
yeah,
not right now.
Not
stay
right
for
now.
the viewer numbers.
Please stay for the views. But if you have any questions, go back and watch the earlier episodes. And for those that have been maintaining and watching the whole time, we appreciate you. You guys are the real heroes, the real Maverick hunters, if you will. But let's go ahead and make sure everybody knows who's playing as who tonight before we go ahead and continue from where we left off. I'm glad to see that we've defeated the greatest Maverick of all, the internet service provider. So we seem to be doing in a lot better condition than we were before. But let's go ahead and do from top left to bottom right. So let's go. Top left is going to be our boy in this wonderful white jacket today.
It's not showing the white jacket.
Well, it is. You're still there. I just have to zoom in to show you.
That's me.
Yeah. Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Autumn, and I'm playing Valentine. Valentine is a really good guy. He's fantastic. Everybody loves him. He's not annoying in the least, and he doesn't do anything obnoxious or put anyone in danger obtrusively in any way.
Y'all smell that?
He's so speechless, he agrees with me.
Y'all smell that? It smells... Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
smells like Maverick talk to me.
Good enough. Yes, Valentine is our resident medic of the team. You are a part of the 3rd Deployment Corps, which is kind of half weapons deployment, half medics.
And also, I'm the leader of the team.
Yes, technically, by your ranking alone, you are the acting commanding officer of this team. You outrank X right now, which isn't hard to do because he's usually B rank. So, God, I wonder how long that's gonna change or take before that changes.
You shut up. I'm doing great.
But yes, welcome. Thanks again for playing with us, Autumn. Right beneath Valentine on our stream, but above in the spot here, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Ronan. I am the insane mastermind behind our online character builder and our dice bot that we'll be using tonight, and I am playing Berserker Ursus, who is about to get some revenge on a previously bad boss of his.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of it on more than one boss, I suppose, based on how things are going to be, because you're gonna learn some stuff tonight. But yeah, some other details. Ronan is one of our fantastic operators here on the channel, who has written several, actually is one of several writers of modules for the system. There's a fan favorite that we do in the public games, if you can check it out sometime, which is currently being operated by one of our other players, but is written by Ronan. If you want to check out the type of stuff they do, it might be worthwhile to check it out. The one I'm mentioning is one called The Short Straw, so check it out sometime.
And I know the stream can't see it, but I'm currently holding a notebook for the next campaign I'm writing.
That's exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
More Ronan writing. More Ronan writing.
Hey, we'll keep it going.
Yee. Thank you for joining us this evening. To the right of Berserker Ursus, please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Wild Tornado, Robot Master Extraordinaire, Convention Specialist, and Friend When You Need Her, and I'm playing R11.
Our resident shooty shoot, that possibly
right.
the true jump and shoot character of this group, maybe more than Mr. Jump and Shoot Man himself.
We will have to see about that.
Blasphemy.
Any other fun details you want to mention, Wild Tornado? Because if not, I've got a fun anecdote. Recently on the server, Wild Tornado actually ran their first game of 21XX doing Central Highway. And it was a. I heard good things. Did you have a good time, a good experience with that?
Yeah.
You also ran. I forgot. You also ran Launch Octopus too. Man, it's gonna be a while before we get to that one, I think, but we'll see how that goes. And last but not least, the person immediately beneath R11 in our space.
Hello. I'm the tallest of mountains. I'm the roughest of waves. I'm the toughest of terrors. I am the darkest of days. Hey, look, someone here has to rep Sonic Forces, and goddamn, it's gonna be me. Hi, I'm Cobalt. I am the resident Chaos Gremlin, part-time editor for 21XX, occasional operator, consistent pain in Sean's ass, and I'm playing Dyna, partner, the someone who served with the Elec main.
That's true. Dyna is our classic era representation that's just been around for way too damn long, and we'll see how long it takes before we end up turning you into scrap metal. I mean, what? What did I? I'm
Friendly
sorry.
Fire? Who?
Friendly Fire says what? And of course, to introduce myself, I am Sean. I am your operator for this evening, or rather, the game master, who is going to be running tonight's game of 21XX. I'll be playing as all the non-player characters, and also acting as our main protagonist of the general series, Mega Man X himself, who is currently in a hunter company alongside the rest of the party. Yes, we know in the normal canon stuff, X toughs it alone, but you know what? Sometimes you need friends by your side. And I believe at this point in time... Oh, say what?
I was gonna say, now he's gonna know the real superpower of teamwork.
I was gonna say, yeah, we gotta have the anime power of friendship, right? But since we're here...
the true Mega Man were the friends we made along the way.
Right? There's a few shows where that actually, series where that actually makes sense. Looking at you, Battle Network. But...
Oh, hi, ZX.
Also ZX, yeah, I guess that's true, too. To recap kind of where we went, what happened last time, because, I mean, we had some issues with the internet, so we couldn't quite get things complete, but we did actually get the recording of what happened during the previous session. We went through a vast majority of the Snowy Mountain stage, got to have a little bit of fun in some igloos. We found a capsule that gave X some slick new boots. And he actually talked to you guys about some of his origins, which actually kind of makes you guys, at this point in time, some of the first people to know where X came from. And by extension, where you three for Ursus, Valentine, and R11 where your origins are. So that's some pretty big news. But didn't dissuade you guys from going all ham on most of the mountain area, and sneaking past some of the snow shooters because you're like, we're done with today. X hijacked a ride armor and punched a guy into oblivion. That was a good time. Yeah, there was some pretty fun highlights in the last episode. If you want to go and check it out. But we're here literally at the entryway of this mountain base. You are standing before a large Ceratanium door that will lead ultimately, if I planned everything right, to your doom.
Hey, Valentine. Valentine, whatever it is. You got any of them weapon energy capsules? I'm kind of running low on the tank myself.
Weapon energy capsule. Hold on, let me check this sheet that definitely doesn't exist.
You mean the
In
sheet that
reality.
absolutely does exist?
Definitely doesn't exist in his reality.
So Valentine, when you ended up starting a mission, or at least a new mission, as a member of the 3rd Deployment Corps, every mission you get either 3 life energy capsules or 3 weapon energy capsules. Which of the 3 did you pick last time? Also on top of that, I don't know, you bought a ton of life energy capsules and weapon energy capsules for this adventure too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure I bought a bunch.
Yeah.
So then yes, I do, and I have now 1 less than a bunch.
I'm assuming you didn't allocate.
You were the one, I told you to spend my money.
I remember from previous sessions, you have 5 of each. You would be, and I know how many of the LE capsules that you've used. You haven't touched any of the weapon energy capsules yet.
So I have 5 weapon energy and how many life energy?
I believe you have 3 life energy capsules remaining.
3, okay. Alright, so yeah, I'll toss you 1, and now I have 4.
Cool. I will consume as soon as I go to the handy-dandy core rulebook, which you can download on www.21xxrpg.com.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the shameless plug, Dyna. Much appreciated.
Please read it before you play.
Please,
The
for
most
love of
important
God.
instruction, read before you play.
Reading the book
21xx.
explains the book, sometimes. Read, ask questions, join a game or two.
Man, I can't believe out of my max of 4, I just got 6 weapon energy.
Wow.
Nice.
Congratulations. And
Do
unfortunately,
you
it
get
doesn't...
do you get to keep the extra?
No, it doesn't top you up past that.
You're a bitch. He rolled it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you want?
I mean, I'm gonna
9 times out of
probably-
10, X is gonna roll higher than that too because he has a lucidity of 4. He's just gonna regain it back up at this point.
Alright, Pond. Okay, now here's the thing. We have
Anybody
a ride
else?
armor here.
That's true. X is technically still piloting the ride armor. Let me fix that. There we go. This is totally how this works. I should have planned by making the sprite of him piloting it. I'll remember that for next time.
Alright, so I reckon we just have X walk in and start pummeling the person behind this door with the ride armor. It's fine. It's foolproof, one could say.
Cool. What about the rest of us?
I mean, y'all got guns, right? Y'all got
Yeah.
phones.
Y'all have phones.
It's a phone.
Is that like a data
Aw.
pad?
Beats me.
That's the only thing I
Valentine?
can think of. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Wait, is
no.
that what the communication guys used to talk to each other?
That's what the
You
human
just see
I'm
Dyna.
sorry, have you never been on comms?
Not on their comms. I mean, they've been attached to my comm.
Oh, okay.
Dyna just develops a beard.
What?
I'm feeling old, partner.
Oh,
Feeling some kind of way tonight. But kind of as kind of addressing your concern, R11, from a few moments ago, X says, if you want to just stay behind me and I can just taunt him. I don't think Penguin
I'll probably end up like camouflaging or something like that. Thanks though.
Okay.
Unless of course you want me to stay behind you.
The way you say that, he's like, realizing he kind of got himself for a second, he says,
Darling, that's not how you flirt.
It's not? Oh, okay. Well.
I was talking to X.
No, he kind of just stops, and you can actually just for a place that seems relatively cold, he seems to be pretty flush and red right now. So.
Oh, that he is.
Man, X, you should really get out of the cold soon.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, the cold doesn't bother me, anyways.
At this point, X is just done with you guys, and he's just gonna go ahead and punch the Ceratanium door, okay? We're breaking the cardinal sin of Mega Man. We're punching the door open.
You know, Rock, back in the day, used to jump into those things. I'm just saying.
This is going to be just a
I just hoping for him. Well, makes sense.
I should probably as well. I've got X's proper sheet, but I don't have the right armor sheet that he's piloting because apparently I forgot that he was still in that before we started today. Gonna have to get rid of that soon. I mean, what?
Huh?
Somebody's throwing stuff. U plus 1d6 plus 2. Okay. So pro tip for those who are using right armors in your games of 21XX. Generally, when you want to utilize those, you should pay attention to your player character's skills, but all the stats that you're going to be utilizing is basically the stats of the right armor that you're piloting. So, unfortunately, the power on the CE right armor is not quite as strong as the one on X's arm parts or X's stats himself. And hilariously enough, with a -6, he attempts to he punches the door, right?
You're kidding me, right?
Just full on, slams into it.
Uh-huh.
And if you were hoping to impress, darling, that's not
gets it. What happens is he actually gets it stuck in the shutter. He is actually it basically he's jammed the lock that would open the Ceratanium door for you guys.
Wait, no, this is fine. Because if the penguin is just locked in there, he can't do any damage. We don't have to do anything. He's fine.
Hold on. He's a commander, so he still has comms and stuff.
Yeah, X also says...
Well, we can block those.
That's also not how that works, because he literally can still cause an avalanche with what's in there.
Oh.
Alright, wait, hold up. Let's see, let me check this tick. Alright, great. I'm being the door repairman, I see. Door repair met, as it were.
I'll give X one more action to attempt to remove
At least your grandmother's not calling you asking for IT help.
I rolled a successful attack die. I'll roll damage to see if him by pulling out, if he ends up getting enough of an opening.
X does what, my darling?
I know exactly what I said.
X pulls out.
Yo.
Wow.
He is nothing if not considerate.
Sean.
Considerate would have been
the four guardians 100 years in the future say otherwise.
Whomst? Never mind.
All right, so that attack was ineffective, and X slumps, literally sets the right armor in a sitting down motion, and puts both hands together in a contemplation, a contemplative stance. He clearly frustrated from his inability to break through.
Captain.
It's okay. I'll
Is it
stand behind
performance
you.
anxiety?
Would someone please just knock?
Berserker
sure,
being
yeah,
the next
let's
closest
knock on the
tries to
boss
make
door.
sure the door works.
Can you, you know what? Give me an operate check now that X has kind of thoroughly screwed this up. Before, you guys could have just walked through.
Wow.
Definitely a skill I am great at.
Mm-hmm. Hey, guess what? That's a max default. With
Yeah, it
a
is.
thwack, you open the door and step on through. Ursus has gone in and the door has closed. You'll notice specifically, though, that despite the size of the large frame, it doesn't quite fit, or doesn't look like it will. It looks like it'll be a very tight fit for X to be able to navigate with the ride armor inside.
Alright, wait, I got an idea. Hey, X, get out of the ride armor real quick.
Wait, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure if I go in, I'm smaller than you. At the very least, I can probably get through the door. I ain't gonna hit my helmet on it, I reckon.
He hops down. Okay. You want me to help you up?
I'd appreciate that, thank you very
He
much.
just wants to be in that
Not
rider.
the beard! Not the beard!
He tosses you up. You know what? It makes it look a lot cleaner this way. Yeah, there you go.
Don't tell me.
Alright. You plus 1d8 plus 1.
Oh, just
That
to
is
get
an
on through?
8 to operate.
Yeah, you have to weave in a little carefully because Ursus is already on through, but you manage to just navigate you literally walk over him and then step towards the front of him. And you are inside.
I just
Guess
looked
that
at
means-
So this is what it's like to have hands. I can open so many pickle jars with this.
No, that's great, because I got a stuck one back at... No, I can't go through with that one. I guess no fastball special this time, huh?
X, come get your suit back. I want to do the fastball special.
Oh,
I like being thrown.
Oh, what?
truly a Mets dream. So says
Makes
Jack.
me feel fast.
X now feeling a little bit embarrassed over his last issue. We'll go ahead and roll an operate check to get him through the. Yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna say if a 6 got Ursus in, a 6 will get X through.
I will let him have his ride armor back.
And just to make it easy on everyone else at this point, X just keeps it hoisted up to let you guys make your way through using the full breadth of his power.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I threw him. Impressive. Yeah, R11, you kind of pass along. Valenteam, you also go on through. As the commanding officer walks in last. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this door and pretend it's not here. I just realized we've been squirting on not using the Chill Penguin stuff, so we'll go ahead and do that here. Upon reaching the outpost's sealed containment room, the automatic door that you came through recedes. Or actually, wait. You're in the contain. You're in like the first breach, the first room that kind of locks you in. The Ceratanium door kind of shuts at this point, and then the other door opens. And I'm gonna go ahead and just break it on through. As that door does recede, at the far end, initially staring at the wall's holo projector, looking at a display that's been showing your progress, even the shenanigans that you guys have been doing this entire time. As I go ahead and try and make you guys all move forward. Sitting there is a small... I'd say small, but he's not... he's relative... Compared to some of the people in this room, he seems relatively small. He's small for most analoids. As a penguin analoid. He turns around from the monitor that he's looking at to face each of you. Surrounding this space, and I'm actually going to go ahead and litter them all here so you can at least see. they're going to be
What the
effectively
hell?
medium to large, depending on how they're put through. Are mounds of frozen over Reploid bodies.
Oh,
Whoa.
Parts jutting out, some ripped to shreds, some
To shred.
yeah,
Okay.
in fact to shreds, I say. Some with parts just optics clearly just sharded out completely with ice. Some that actually just have shards like shot through spaces like their mouth, through portions of their core. Yeah, no, it's not a pretty sight. But just general reactions before I even get into any of that.
Valentine is
like
dead silent.
I would like to try a sensory check to see if I can, detect any life signs.
You know what? Good on you, Dyna, for being the first person, I think, in any of my time playing this module to do that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll see if it works out.
Ursus would like to do a sensory as well to see if there's anyone he recognizes.
I will allow this too. All right, go ahead and get... Okay, 8, not bad. Not a bad sensory. Yeah, even with the 6 Ursus, I'm gonna go ahead and give you that, because, he's actually... You didn't really notice it entirely at first, but one of the guys specifically, currently kind of... He looks like he's been tacked on, like splashed on with ice against the wall, can be seen to your immediate right. And it is the former humanoid commanding officer of the 13th Polar Region, which is Marth. You can see that he's been completely frozen over. To the point where, you know, he always kind of did have like a bit of like a white and like canary blue sheen, right? It's now just blue, and his skin is blue, and everything is just completely... The life has been drained from this Reploid completely. As far as other individuals that you see here, they all look like they were probably members of his company. You've never met any of them personally, unfortunately. Dyna, not a single one of these members have functioning life energy or core threshold. Their LE and CT have both been depleted.
Alright, which one of you wants the ride armor? I'm gonna fucking get the hands on this man. I'm plucking this
You
paper.
need the high ride armor for the hands.
Thermoptic camouflage.
Thermoptic camouflage. You know what? Go ahead. You've got the opportunity. Okay. Alright, R11 didn't even hesitate. Immediate stealth. Oh, whoa, -0. We can't have that. That's actually impossible. So you've already gone, but X, like, tries to not look directly at you, but of course he's been still blushing the entire time, so, you know, that's how that goes. Of course, that immediately
You
changes.
can't look directly at her.
Yeah.
She's in camouflage.
Right. Well, at this point, he's also shocked by the amount of damage that's gone through, like, with all of these people here. Chill Penguin squawks.
Fuck. That was funny.
Out of all the troops I expected to freeze to death, I certainly didn't expect pushovers like you. Now, if Zero was the one who came here, I would have been in trouble. I guess the Maverick Hunters have been stretched so thin that they can't even make a decent decision anymore. Especially if they're calling in the garbage to take care of this. Isn't that right, Ursus?
Ursus just tenses up and does not have a verbal response.
Well, I guess this will be good news for Sigma. I can settle with putting all of you on ice.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Freeze all over again. God damn it.
Is that... X looks over and says, is that a robot master?
No, it's Batman villain. No, but
Wait.
no, look, Iceman actually had standards. Had a crush on his sister. I still question that.
Before you even have the chance to finish that sentence, X does approach. Why have you done this? So much. Like, you can tell that he's clearly, like, shaken by the amount of death that he sees in front of him. Which I think, our commanding officer may be having the same issue right now.
Take me to the closest one on the left.
You move to the closest one on the left.
Repair check.
Okay, make a repair check at disadvantage, please.
Why would I be disadvantaged?
Because they're frozen in a block of ice.
Do I have a hammer?
Are you not a Reploid?
I could give you the right armor if you want to break it that way.
No. Hold on.
It's chat's like, you have metal fists.
I do, in fact, have metal fists. Hold on. 10.
Valenteam.
Hold on. I didn't roll again.
Oh yeah, I said disadvantage, so I was okay. Yeah, go ahead. There's a chance you roll poorly, or even more poorly. So let's go for it. Yeah, that 17 would have been great if you didn't have disadvantage now, wouldn't it?
I don't think ice should give me disadvantage. It's clear. I can see through it.
It's not the ice that's the problem. It's the amount of damage that has been done to them. You look and you scan their systems while you attempt to see, like, maybe I can try and patch through. And I'm gonna say, even with your Reploid hands, you can at least get a good, safe, like, jab through and try and get to some of their internals. But the minute you end up checking with your Lifesaver kit, you find that it's too late.
Right. I will remove their personality and put it in my pocket.
That is not going to be possible for you to do because you don't quite get to their brain control CPU, because it's up to their head and you're currently checking from their body.
Their head's not considered part of their okay.
No,
all right. I'll go to the head then.
Okay. With a 2, I will still say that the control CPU...
I thought the 2 was for the body.
You want to make a second roll? Because this is time that you are going to be wasting while everything else is going to be happening. And I'm fine with this.
Yes, this is his priority.
Okay, Valenteam, you're going to be out of the combat round while you do this. Go ahead. Go ahead and, you know what? It's fine. Straight roll is fine. Or... because at least you have an objective of something that you're trying to do. With an 8, you open up, like, again, trying to get into this guy's systems. You, like, pry open a portion of, like, the back of the head, while trying to break through the ice as best as you can. It takes some time, but I will at least allow you to take their control CPU, no matter how damaged it is. And I won't tell you how damaged it is until later.
Well, it's going in my pocket anyways, and then whenever it's my turn again, I'm moving on to the next injured.
Chilling was not even actually gonna, like, pay attention to what you're doing, Valentine. Like, again, you can scrounge around all you want. He knows that they're dead. But he kind of starts moving a little bit further forward, kind of in response to X's question. Maybe it's for the money. Maybe it's for the fun. Working for Sigma is 1,000,000 times better than piddling around on the South Pole with nothing to do. He kind of points over to this guy over here. Marth, this perfect humanoid specimen, got this cozy little station here near the ski resorts. I got stuck on ozone repair research with this jackass and an eternity of waiting for nothing to happen. I was sick of it. This bastard got what was coming to him.
You did good work, Penguin.
You call what we did good work? We were laughed at.
You
All
saved
of
the
us.
planet.
What's good? What's good of a planet to save if the humans continue to keep mucking it up?
That's why we're still working. It's not a one and done. You can't fix it in one sweep.
The human race is just one giant work in progress, Ursus. Get with the program. At least Sigma figured that out. He is going to roll. And I am going to make it hard for you, because this is an adept persuade check. As he initiates the narrative encounter with a 10. How would you like to react, Ursus?
I would like to contest that.
I'll let you move a little bit forward as that happens.
Yeah. You know what? I would actually like to contest that with an intimidate.
Okay.
No
Go
close.
ahead and say it. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
Penguin, you've always been hot-headed for someone who's been so chill. We've been doing great work. Why can't you appreciate that?
Have we? Have we really done good work? Like he's like, I'm keeping this rhetorical because I don't feel like you and I did the same job. We interacted with the same people.
No, I interacted with the crap you didn't want to do.
Well, let's be thankful you didn't have to deal with the rest of the humans.
Who's keeping score? Ursus just got 2 points.
Ursus is actually going to keep walking closer.
Yeah, that's fine. As you do, he actually does kind of swoop back around. Hey! You! Yeah, I know you. I've seen you before. Have you ever wondered why you got to be humanoid? Why you were built for that? Did it ever cross your mind, X? No. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to. I thought about why. Not once. Not twice. Daily. Why didn't I get a humanoid chassis? The moment they gave us these animal bodies, Ursus, we became inferior to them. We weren't allowed to choose what we were built to do. We can think for of course we can think for ourselves, and we should. I'm an icy penguin in a world run by humans. There's no real valid place for me. And if I was humanoid, cold or not, it wouldn't matter.
I would like to attempt to join in the narrative encounter
Please do!
with my networking. Now, I don't know, Pawn. Sounds to me like you're still getting the better end of the bargain. I mean, you could have been a Mechanolord or a Robot Master. But hey, look at you. You still got a free will. You still got, well, a lot, honestly. And
Stop! You're hurting me!
What's this? What do you think Sigma's gonna give you, huh? Realistically, it's kind of looking like he's just painted a target on you back, Pana.
Damn. Damn! Yeah, give me that networking roll, please.
Will do. 21XX. It's epic. So this is gonna go one of two ways. Really well or really poorly. 13.
That beats a 10. Ronan, I'm going to say that your 9 is the failure from your 9 is negated. As Penguin says, Maybe. Maybe I am just here to draw you in, but at least I feel like I'm doing something for myself. And all of these humanoids are just a bunch of sheltered pushovers that got the special treatment. And I'm glad Marth got what he deserved. He looks over to both Valentine and X. You both are gonna freeze to death.
I'm not. I brought a jacket. And I don't exactly feel like I have a cushy position when I have to deal with the aftermath of brutes like you doing shit like this to people who are just following orders, which is the problem, don't you think?
Ooh.
Wait, did Valentine just swear?
Yeah,
Dyna is looking
good.
over with like,
Wow.
Ooh. God, for
Is
the
that
love of God,
intimidate?
give me a roll!
Is that intimidate or is that...
I'll give you a roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how narrative encounters work in 21XX. If you have not experienced these are single dice roll encounters. Every roll here counts. This could sway the entire encounter going forward.
What roll would you like to see from me?
It's up to you.
question, actually.
Yeah.
Because I did networking, I
wanna-
believe that makes him a gossip?
Yeah. And I think that he gave enough information saying that maybe he knows full well that he's here to take the bait.
Fair.
Yeah. I think that's valid enough for Chill Penguin. You got him out of his prideful state. What do you think, Valentine?
I want to say it would be intimidate, but is that under bluff?
No, intimidate is its own separate skill. And Valentine, I don't think you're very intimidating generally on your skill sheet. You do have persuade, I believe.
I
think you
don't. I can do persuade, but it's not on here. I would be untrained.
Valentine,
I have
regen. Oh, that's true. You're a bluff. You're a bluff guy.
Yeah. I'm not exactly bluffing here, though. I'm angry.
No. Do you want to try networking in that regard, then? I think networking would be appropriate.
I think
it'll keep him.
Networking.
It'll keep him talking.
Networking would be okay, but perform I am a little higher with.
Well, no, that's fair. You're trying to get him to snap back, perform. You do have your Valentine. You do have perform acting that is on your character sheet. I fucking forgot about that.
How could you forget?
Perform acting. It is. Go nuts.
It's less to get him to snap back and more to get him to think.
Yeah. No.
Because, these are his comrades and they're dying and I'm mad about it. And I am the one who has to fix this and other people have to clean up his mess and, he needs to be put in timeout.
Solid roll, but it doesn't quite get the effect of what you're looking for because at this point it says, oh god, not another bleeding heart! Oh, I can't. I'm sick of all of you. Oh, why didn't you come up here earlier so I could have blown your brains out with my shotgun ice?
Oh, are you out of shotgun ice?
Oh.
Nothing that happens to you from this point on, because of what you just said to me, nothing will be reported as inappropriate by the captain of this crew, and you deserve everything that you get.
Wishing to engage, boss.
Please, with pleasure, destroy that man. If you need me, call me. I'm going to be checking on these guys.
X didn't even get a roll in before you guys start doing that, and his buster is ready.
Hell yeah.
If X would like, I would be cool with switching places before the fight starts. I won't force it though.
If you guys say if you talk about it on comms, X is going to tell you, enjoy having arms for a little bit.
Oh, I'm
He said no. You still have the option to remove yourself from the right armor, though, so...
Now I'll stick with it. It's an extra piece of defense.
Oh my god, I just had the image of a Met with the springy legs.
I love it. Yeah. Sounds good.
That could be fun, or like the spring, or like Clown Man's arms.
Springman.
The hell builds a Spring Man anyway.
Oh.
He
All right,
points,
I will take last in initiative when we start because
you're gonna have to
I'm
because
just
I
going
said
to
you
be
were
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the Healy bits.
Chill Penguin is going to point at you, Valentine, and says, "I'll make you into an ice sculpture later. Your smug
At least I'll be
face will
prettier
serve as
than
a-
you.
and it'll serve as a nice present for Sigma."
I'm exactly what he
Ow.
ordered.
I don't listen to Sigma, I listen to Ligma.
Dyna, would you like to start
Do
us
it.
off?
No. Chill Penguin has to respond to that.
No, I'm gonna let Ursus have fun. I'm getting ready to.
You want to?
Chill
you
Penguin
wanna, you
needs
wanna
to
know how
respond
Chill
to
Penguin's
that.
gonna respond to that? There you go.
Jesus.
Ursus,
I believe that
I think you
translates
have
in
the-
penguin speak to "What's a ligma?"
Nope, I'm holding back.
Coward.
I'll
Face
wait.
palms because this joke is about 100 years too old.
Balls.
All right, guys. Welcome to your second boss encounter of this campaign. How are we doing this?
If nobody else wants to go first, Ursus will do something. All right.
Go for it, big boy.
Ursus will make sure he's within 15 feet of Chill Penguin.
Okay.
Yes, there is something that I have that is a range of 15 feet that I have not shown off yet.
Oh, God. Yeah?
I can activate this technique as a bonus power action if I have not performed any damaging attacks yet this combat encounter.
Sure.
Yeah. And this also, the attack die also rolls at advantage. We're going to start spending some TP and do a Berserker Barrage.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 9 to hit. Okay. Chill Penguin is going to try and leap around your Berserker Barrage with a jump skill check. If I beat the 9, I'm going to have him go over, but we will see how that goes. He will be locking into power for this.
Oh, shit.
That is a 14, which will succeed. Your first Berserker Barrage, which is the bonus action, is going to say no. Chill Penguin launches himself upwards with surprising agility, and he ends up basically hanging up above. I can't really get him all the way up very specifically, but he hangs up what seems like a small... he'll reach the ceiling and pull like this weird hook. And as he ends up doing that, it activates a very intense, chill blizzard wind that comes in as the holes of the ventilation system in this building just open up and everything blasts through. Unfortunately, that ventilation cannot be evaded. One blast of the cold and razor starts to rip through your armor like paper. Does anybody have any shield energy?
Like our armor is paper, or like it's paper and it's giving us paper cuts?
Yeah, like your armor is paper. Does anybody have shield energy?
Yes.
Yes, the ride armor has 6 shield energy, I believe.
Good news is you guys all take 1 shield energy for those that have it. Anybody that doesn't, they take 1 frost impacting to their life energy. So
Hey, what if I'm resistant to frost?
it still halves it rounded up.
What if it's also resistant to impacting?
No. You know what? Fine, take 0, Ursus. It's fine.
So funny thing about
Does
that,
my
John,
jacket help?
No.
the CE-1 Civil Engineering Ride Armor reduces shield energy done by impacting attacks. 1.
Congratulations, the
Oh my
CE
God.
ride armor takes no damage. R11, because you are buffeted by
Why
the
does
wind.
the country Met have a French laugh?
Shit.
Because you are buffeted out of the wind, it pops you out of thermoptic camouflage.
Okay.
Because whenever you take damage by alpha, or with alpha, it pops you out of it. But immediately, Penguin doesn't see you as he hops back down. Berserker Ursus, you are still the active player.
Cool. As long as I'm still within range, I would like to... I mean, I'm locked into Berserker Barrage with the way it is stated here.
That's fair.
I cannot perform any action or reaction that isn't Berserker Barrage, either until I run out of power actions or my TP drops to 0.
Got you. Chat's also like, we forgot the Tinks. There's the Tinks.
So, Berserker attack again.
Okay. Well, 12 is better than -4.
That's advantage.
Yes, I'm well aware. As a power reaction, I am also going to respond by using Shotgun Ice, which I know is not going to generally be terrible against you, but the biggest thing is, because I'm rolling this attack, I have to roll the attack die and make sure that we still U plus 1d8 plus 3. It is above. It is a positive number. You cannot evade against this action. You couldn't have done it anyway because of Berserker Barrage. So we're both going to deal damage to each other.
Hey.
Let's go.
A fun fact about Berserker Barrage for those following at home: it is a times by milestone ability.
Oh god. Thankfully, we're still M1. Oh my god.
And it is physical slashing.
Oh no!
Okay, so Shotgun Ice does trigger, as does your... Oh, this is so neat. Your Berserker Barrage is a called shot. Where do you want to target with that?
I am aiming for optics.
Oh. Couldn't help it, I'm sorry. You'll cut him open. You'll actually slash his optics through. He can't see, he's blind. More importantly, though, his Shotgun Ice does get off around the same time that your Berserker Barrage shreds through his face. And, if the positive explosion is rolled on the damage die of Shotgun Ice, you gain the frozen status effect until the cooldown phase. So even though you are an ice guy, you took 1 point of shield energy, because it was still at least... Yeah.
I have no shield energy.
Oh, cool. Then not only do you take 6 because of your resistance, you are 6 points of life energy because of your resistance, you are frozen. You were frozen today!
I'm so close to sharing a birthday with him. I'm going to be double checking Frozen. I'm going to be double checking Frozen for myself. Sean, if you already have it, let's talk about it.
Yes, the Frozen status effect. As I'm going ahead and bringing it up as for my own reference too. You can find information about status effects on Chapter 12 of the Foundation Guide for those who want to know. But if you are frozen in particular, you cannot perform your standard movement, mobility-based actions, or reactions until the frozen status disappears. Pro tip, Berserker Barrage is not a mobility action.
It is not, and I have one more use before my TP fully dissipates, so... that's only going to make the second power action I've used proper.
I'm going to have to evade at disadvantage because I can't see you. You succeed. You son of a bitch, you succeed.
Oh, no.
That's another slashing crit.
Oh my god, what do you...
This one's going to take out the newt.
Oh.
He starts to go, but then he can't because he no longer has a mouth and must scream.
Holy shit.
He's also taking a lot of shield energy off this attack.
Ursus is my man.
And now that I have normal power actions available back to me, I'm just going to go in with the Ceratanium clause. I do want to say, anyone that wants to react, please do so.
Alright.
You know what?
I'll shoot him.
You know what? Nah, I was gonna call Chop, but I don't think I should. I'm gonna hold off
Why
on
not?
it.
Why not?
Yeah, friendly
because I
fire.
have-
It's not a good idea.
Yeah, friendly fire, and also because I have a plan. I got a plan, Arthur. It's
Well,
just gonna
if
take
nobody
about
else
3
has
million
any
dollars.
reactions, charge level 1 from the X-Buster.
Cool. I'll react with a shot at Kill Penguin.
Okay. I'd say you could probably still lean and get him from where he's at. It's
like
a
to
little
react.
awkward because there's a big block of ice right now. That is Berserker Ursus, but you can still get him. Provided we don't roll poorly. A 9 to hit. He can't see. And he's preoccupied with... Yeah, roll damage. That is a Tink of Shield energy on Chill Penguin as he gets buffeted by that blast. Not expecting it. Actually, honestly, in response to that attack, because you're doing that, I'm just going to have X go ahead and fire his charge shot at charge level 1.
I
So-
desire to react.
Yeah? What's your reaction?
I'm calming HQ.
You are calling HQ. What are you calling HQ for?
To let them know that we will have an influx of frozen patients
Nice.
and to get the antifreeze.
Shot, man.
I was going to say, okay, to be fair...
What?
To be fair... God, it's still a 1. It's still somehow a positive number.
I mean, to be fair, giant ice block.
Yeah, there is a giant ice block in the way.
Mhm.
And I am going to go ahead and roll his Chill Penguin's evade at disadvantage because this is a big shot that he can hear charging, and that's something that he does dodge. The shot goes off, but Chill Penguin jumps with enough time as the shot does fire past Berserker Ursus, so it doesn't hit you. But it is going to hit one of the Reploid bodies that are still encased in ice.
Maybe it'll break the ice and just make life easier.
Or it just kills them and vaporizes them entirely. No, it breaks the ice open. So, you know, technically just like, hey, Valentine, he made your job easier.
He needs to.
More importantly, Ursus, I know you can't move at this point, so Penguin's out of your wheelhouse.
No. I still have shotgun eyes.
Nice.
Are we gonna
I mean,
out shotgun ice?
it's still
this man?
damage.
It is still damage. More importantly, it's the first time you use shotgun ice and he can't evade it. So as long
Yeah.
as you roll a positive number. That is in fact a very positive number. Roll that damage die at advantage, please.
Sure thing. Would you like an 8 or an 8?
Cool, because he resists this or like he resists frost. It's still just gonna be a Tink. Yeah, remember that shield
And-
energy resistance is not, or shield energy reduction is not necessarily the same as resistance. Your armor does matter with what you have equipped. But yeah, Ursus, is that all you can do?
Let's see, I still have 1 power action remaining. I can't take any mobility actions. And I can't use any more standard movement. I think I will hold my last one in case I need to jump anywhere.
Is a valid thing. Passing priority. Chill Penguin gets all of his actions back. The
Hey,
benefit of being a boss.
hey, operator.
Yeah.
I know this isn't exact one-to-one like the video games, but something just popped in my head from the video games.
Yes.
Doesn't Chill Penguin usually attack using his mouth?
I'm well aware of that. I know that he can't use shotgun ice right now.
Oh, I was wondering if that changed for the combat.
No, it didn't change. Berserker Ursus made the correct choice. Thematically, Chill Penguin does launch his shotgun ice through his mouth. He is in fact correct. Or like you guys are both in fact correct, which is why I'm gonna get creative. with this combat, or with this this particular combat round. Chill Penguin is going to start dashing forward. And to initiate the dash, that is an action. Does anyone wish to react to that?
I'll shoot him again.
Cool.
I will also, but I'm gonna have to check something.
Are you gonna? So you're thunder beaming?
Yeah, I'm curious. Would my thunder beam also hit the thing he was hanging onto, or are we safe from that?
That is interesting. It is technically, it is part of the room, and it does have resource pools. I would consider it as something that you can target with the thunder beam. Yes, a 19 to.
Cool.
That is an absurd roll. But however, in reaction to that first roll, I'm going to react before Cobalt launches the thunder beam. I'm going to go ahead and use sliding dash, which I'm gonna go ahead and type in the search for it because just so I can find it. Yeah, there we go. Untrained plus 1d10 plus 3. That is a 12. This is technically going to be something that is going to be targeting both Berserker Ursus and Dyna from where he's going to be sliding. Is that... actually, wait. No. It technically targets Ursus. Oh, no, within its range. Oh, that's fine. Okay. You can change the cardinal direction, but you don't have to. No, it's going to be both Berserker Ursus and Dyna targeted by this. Dyna, do you want to evade before you make your other roll? Or are you just going to Thunder Beam?
I'm just gonna thunder beam.
Okay, let's go for it.
Ursus would like to try and jump out of the way.
Oh, you can perform a power action. I'm going to say while you're in the ice, do it at disadvantage.
Okay, I will add that dis.
That is a 9
Well,
to hit.
Well, Ursus, you apparently are no longer frozen today.
Thematically, yes. Mechanically, still cold down phase.
Yes. Bring out just in the nick of time as Chill Penguin goes. Your Thunder Beam will not be contested. Go ahead and roll damage, Cobalt.
Dyna just gets around and goes, friendly fire! That's a oh, that's a like piercing.
Oh, God. Well, here's the fun thing about that sliding dash. It's impacting. Guess what that doesn't do to your shields? Or guess... there's no damage. He literally
Nice.
collides into you thinking he's going to hit Ursus, and that he's going to finish him off, and he literally just gets knocked back in response. Your Thunder Beam then goes off and hits both him and the ceiling. You almost took out shield energy damage, or sorry, 9 points of life energy damage to Chill Penguin.
Alright, what about the beam rifle shot?
Oh, go ahead and make that shot. I didn't see the damage. I apologize.
Oh, no, that was the 19.
Oh, it was 19 to hit? Oh,
Yeah.
that absolutely succeeds. Please give me your damage die. Oh, God!
Damn.
Both of you!
Wow, cool.
Both of you!
Yeah,
We're
plasma
beating
piercing.
this guy up.
So I don't have the Thunder Beam sound effect, unfortunately, but then, like, it goes and it electrocutes and it, like, kind of, like, it gets them. But then that, just from your immediate right, R11 shot goes off and clips Chill Penguin pretty hard in the chest. You were trying to aim for his face, but he manages to just kind of shift just out of the way when he basically just got bounced back from Dyna. Still a very successful hit. Penguin's not doing so good. I've locked him in things that I'm not really comfortable with him being in right now. He's got to find a way to keep himself going. The things your operator has to think of when they don't have things that they can use. It's a power action. Alright, taking a deep breath for a second, Chill Penguin goes ahead and uses his last power action. Nope, he's already used them all. Nope, because he refreshed. We're good. Boss encounters, remember how they work. He only used one sliding dash. so he still has 2 actions remaining. I'm going to go ahead and use the technique Frozen Castle, which is going to be 1d4 Frost Core Threshold buffing, as he basically surrounds himself with a little bit of extra ice to keep things from, basically to keep himself from getting breached, since he is effectively being throttled by attacks. Do people have reactions to that?
I'm debating. How close am I?
You are roughly 15 feet away from him.
Alright, then I'll wait until my turn comes up.
Okay.
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Did I ever get a response from HQ?
I forgot. You attempted to respond, or you attempted to get a what did you say specifically to command? Like, what did you reach out with?
The number of injured and injuries that I can see so far.
You do have static. Something is jamming your communications.
Okay.
You've been probably out enough in the field to know that there is likely some type of active noise generation. God damn it, Penguin! How are we gonna get out of this, buddy? Oh, I know how we can get out of this. Standard movement speed.
By actually physically getting out of it.
Shell Penguin is going to pass priority. As you see him literally trying to come to try to hide behind the bodies that he's murdered.
God.
I want to do a thing, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Please, do it.
Alright, question. Is the operate check I made to get in here still up?
The 8 that you rolled?
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to make an attempt. That's a 10 for the operate.
That will succeed, and you can move the standard movement speed of this thing, which I'm pretty sure is like 35. So.
Cool, I want to grab... You know what? My grapple is proficient. Let's give it a shot. I'm grabbing the fucking bird. And he can't see where I am.
Must
so
be
you know
Thanksgiving, because we're going to be cooking a bird today.
That is an 11.
That's tragic.
Not
the 11.
You plus 1d6 plus 3 at disadvantage because he's blind. You got it.
You know what? Okay, here's how I'm gonna do this. The hand just comes down, grabs Chill Penguin, lifts him up. Now I understand your predicament. I do. It must suck being a flightless bird. Don't worry. I'm gonna help you with that. Oh wait, I have to roll the impacting damage.
Yeah, please
first.
roll the damage as you squeeze the life out of him.
The fastball.
Does it take a shield energy?
Yes. That is in fact a tank of shield energy.
Yeah, and Tornado's got the right of it. I'm gonna throw this motherfucker at the hook at the ceiling.
The fastball throws the fastball.
Sorry, I need to look at how high that is. Cool. Go ahead and roll 4d4's worth of damage for me, please.
44, huh?
44, yeah. His shield energy is gone.
Wow.
And he takes another 6 to his LE. He's still got plenty of, but, you go, whee, throw him into the thing. Unfortunately, by knocking him into it, you not only
allow him to grab it.
You don't allow him to grab it. But you do knock him into it, and it does trigger it. So I am going to go ahead and knock you guys for another 3 points of shield energy. As the wind shreds through you. Ursus, this will be life energy damage to you.
I thought it was 1.
Well,
Last
I'll
time.
be taking 2 out of that then.
Yes.
I'm down to a number.
You're down to a number?
It's an uncomfortable number out of my maximum.
Are you going to tell the person who can help your numbers go up?
I mean, I will say something briefly over in the space. If I could get heals, I'd enjoy that.
Okay. Valentine will go heal.
Well,
Now the question:
it's still
that break
Dyna's
the
turn,
hook?
technically, so... Yeah, what's up?
Did that break the hook?
It did not break the hook. The hook is still active, but it has shut down since basically, you notice that the hook, basically, there seems to be... It's a mechanism that continues to... The latch moves for a little bit, and then kind of sinks back up where it's supposed to go, and then the ventilation stops. When you threw Chill Penguin into it, you kind of conked the latch to activate, but then it slowly kind of moved back. But it did deal at least a little bit of surface damage to it.
I feel like we're gonna have to get rid of that. I don't... Unless I got my power action restored after, you know...
You didn't get it from
Thing was
throwing him, no. Because that was the environment dealing the damage, not you.
Cool, in that case, I don't have any other actions.
Cool. Priority passes?
Priority passes.
Cool, the boss gets to keep going. Because boss encounters, whenever a player passes during a boss encounter, the boss character replenishes all of their used actions within that combat round. He slowly gets himself up. We're gonna have to lock into analytics. He still... Thankfully, you still gave him ears. Thanks, guys.
I put this in Twitch chat, but I didn't realize Ursus was playing To the Pain.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1! Chill Penguin doesn't feel so good. He drops
Mr.
on
Stark?
one knee. He passes priority.
I would like to go touch Berserker Ursus.
I did say, Valentine, that you would effectively not get the first combat round. But
We're still in that.
you were still in that. We haven't moved out of it.
Magical.
Sorry. R11, is there anything you want to do?
I use my last power action to shoot.
Use the last one? Okay. 20.
Holy fuck. Yeah.
That is, you have been rolling on point tonight. Yeah, he rolled a 1. I can't even hear. No, that damage is going through. That's another 8 points of life energy damage.
And I pass.
Your shot collides into him and he gets knocked back slightly. He gets up and kind of starts to, like, trying to remember specifically where he is, tries to orient himself. I'm gonna make another sensory check so I can use his ears to figure out where the heck he's going. That's a 2!
Damn, he's getting there. You got it, buddy. Come on.
Oh, God!
Come on.
He passes priority!
Why?
X! At this point, seeing what's going on with him, he looks over to you, Ursus, knowing that you're not doing so good, but then looks back at R11. If I hold him down, can you finish him off?
Sure.
He's gonna run over and he's going to do a grapple skill check. You plus 1d4 plus 3.
Can I charge this thing? I don't think I can. Hold on.
You cannot. I don't. You're talking about your beam rifle? You are.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to. It is not a chargeable weapon.
It's not a chargeable weapon. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to roll that 3 times. All right.
U plus 1d4 plus 3. I may have not put Chill Penguin through any more actions, but he can still react at this point.
Okay.
That break is at... Oh, that break should have been... Sorry. I rolled that die incorrectly. It's supposed to be a d6 because he's at milestone 2. But... Oh my god. So X attempts to grapple Penguin, and he says in response, "Don't get cocky!" And he breaks out of his grip.
Oh, he can talk again?
Oh, that's true. No, I forgot that he can't do that. Well, you know what? He'll say it on comms. He can still say it on comms.
Cool. Oh, good.
But X at this point has used 3 power actions, and I'm not going to have him lock into anything else just yet as I pass priority.
I have also used all my power actions. So.
If going back to Chill Penguin, he's just gonna throttle X in the face.
Get it.
He's just gonna punch him. A 9 to hit. X can dodge that. U plus 1d4 plus 1. Oh, he has plus 2! Because he has the dash boots! He gets a mob increase! It's not enough! As he gets punched! But here's the funny thing. It's only gonna do a tank of shield energy on X! Because he has titanium X armor! Physical damage says no! So it is at least a solid hit. Like, Penguin is pissed and he hits hard. And X takes it. Ugh. But he stands right back up. Say what?
People are asking in chat if he should be doing the attacks at disadvantage since he's blind. But
I was gonna say because X was directly behind him, and he had broken out successfully. I gave him a straight roll.
Makes sense.
You know what? I'm the operator. I can make that distinction. If you're operating your own game, you're allowed to do it as you please. The benefit of being the storyteller of the game. Group, is that okay?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
I said you're the operator.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I feel like they're right. I think he should be at disadvantage.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You know what? Shotgun ice directly at you because by the way things work mechanically, if I hit with it, even it's you can't evade it.
Well, fuck.
So you know what? Shotgun ice targeting Valenteam because you decided to be so smug.
And he didn't decide to use this earlier. Where was the shotgun ice when...
Oh wait, he can't! He can't do it! I forgot about that! Because he has no mouth! So he can't shoot! Yeah, Dyna already pointed this out, and we already talked about it, so never mind. When your operator forgets
I'm sorry,
things.
Did we break your toy?
No, it's fine. I still have other things that I can do. I still have other things that I'm capable of doing. Like... Buddy, can you get something above a 3? That is in fact above... Okay, yeah, there we go. Chill Penguin can hear your heavy breathing, Berserker Ursus.
Concern.
Because robots don't breathe?
For those who have played the Mega Man X games, you know that's not true.
Ooh.
Because robots don't need to breathe.
They don't need to, but they still have, like, synaptic responses.
You'd think those could be turned off for combat situations.
That is a 4, and I know that you can't technically dodge right now.
Can't do a thing about it.
He slugs you for 6 points of physical impacting damage.
I do resist impacting, so thankfully, I just dropped to 0 instead of going negative.
Wow, nice.
He at least showed you up as far as what a piece of trash you are as he throttles you with one last massive punch.
Yeah, I go down.
Good riddance, he says over comms.
I'll say now we have to kill you.
Passing priority. I think everybody has technically done everything except for Valentine, who wasn't able to do anything because of how we had set them. So, if it's all cool, would you like to go to the start of a new combat round? And Valentine, you can start us off.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go touch Berserker.
I have no mouth and cannot squawk. Okay. You are going to touch Berserker Ursus.
Yes.
You're just moving standard movement speed, which cannot be reacted to.
Standard movement speed, nobody react. Stay cool.
I have some fun reactions, actually.
Okay, and then...
Life energy capsule?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and can use your life energy capsule. It should be 1d4 plus your lucidity on using it.
I hate that. Why can't it be my charisma?
Because that's not how that works. That would be a fun enhancement, though, being able to swap, like, another, like,
Bam!
stat type. I mean,
Bam!
that is a max. Ursus, you go up to 5 life energy. As a reaction to your life energy capsule, Chill Penguin punches Berserker Ursus.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
That is a 10 to hit. Ursus,
It's a new combat round. It's a new combat round.
It's a new combat round. You get right back up as you're about to get slugged. What? Congratulations on your successful dodge.
Ultra Instinct Bear! Ultra Instinct Bear!
Right?
Wait, let's go. Whoa. Hold on.
Chill Penguin is now in between Valentine and Ursus. Valentine, you are still the active player.
Is he facing me or is he facing Ursus, whom he just punched?
She is facing you because Ursus was directly, like, in front. Like, his eyes are basic, or his lack of eyes are now, like, facing in front of you.
Do I roll a repair check if I'm trying to disrepair something?
I think you just
That's an interesting question. You cannot deal... The intention is never to do life energy damage with the repair skill check. If you're wanting to do damage, you have to damage him with something.
No, I don't want to do damage. I merely wish to remove an item.
Oh, you're trying to, like, just remove a body part off of him?
Correct.
What are you trying to pop off?
CPU.
He does
That's
have a
not-
gaping hole where his eyes would have been.
That's fair. Okay.
And his mouth is not doing so great.
Alright, Valentine. Here's how we're gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
You've already performed a lucidity action, so you can't do a called shot. If your repair check can exceed a DC of 16, I'll allow it.
Do I have advantage since there's already a hole?
No. That is a straight roll on your part. A 9
What
is
does a
not
9
a
give me?
16. You
Alright, but I still pull something out. What do I get?
you get the remains of his left eye.
Ew.
Well, I want to do it
Upon
again.
feeling you touch him? Yeah, no, we're just gonna... He's gonna just immediately grab you, and we're grappling. We're doing a grapple.
Well, I'm not going to... I'm going to let him, because I can't otherwise.
Okay, then you're also going to be taking some grappling damage.
That's fine, because I want to be in his arms. I desire to stick both hands into his face.
Valentine, how much, do you have any shields left?
I have 3.
You have 3. And I need to check you have Titanium X armor, just like X does. So this attack does no damage to you. He's just gripping onto you.
Alright. Well, thanks. I needed to get a little closer. Grabby hands.
Okay. So you're just gonna try a second time.
Oh, yes.
Get to a CPU. That's not a 16. You do not succeed.
But I have 3 analytics actions, so I can do it one more time.
You know, that'd be real good if he didn't decide to continue that grapple to just keep you held a little bit tighter. I assume you're not trying to break away from a 9.
I think I did a lucidity action, so I can't.
You can't. That is still nothing. However, he throws you.
Oh, really?
Yes. 5,
Where?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet into the boss door. Valenteam, you will take the remainder of your shield energy. So.
I shake my fist at him.
Anything else you want to do?
Well, let's see. I only have one analytics action left.
You can technically hack interface with that.
Sensory.
Sensory's fine too.
No, what the fuck? Why do I have a hack interface as charisma and power based?
That's not correct.
I can see that. I don't know why it's like that. It's very strange. Anyways, it's on a note that I wrote for myself. Don't worry, none of your stuff is incorrect. Yes,
so you wrote that incorrectly. Got it. Yeah. No.
Yes, I did. I did the mistake. That was my boo boo.
Hack interface, analytics, or lucidity for you. So. But sensory's fine.
Yes, we're gonna sensory. I think I want a sensory for where the static is coming from, where the noise machine is.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Because I'd like to smash it.
You attempt to scan where the incoming signal may be coming from. That's causing the issue. The only thing that you see that may be remotely capable of, at least in this room, of causing that is the terminal at the far end over there.
Do I have any standard movement left?
I mean, you got thrown. You still have movement speed.
Yes, because I walked up to him, to Berserker earlier.
Oh,
so.
that's true. You did move. You moved like 10 feet, so you should have at least 30. Because you have 25 feet left. So 5, 10. I assume you're not going towards Chill Penguin.
Oh yeah, fuck I am.
Oh, 5, 10, 15. All right, so.
I'm not scared of that little bitch.
Passing priority then?
Yes, please.
What am I doing with you?
Dreading life.
I have to, in order for me to do things at all, I need to make sure that I can hear.
See, funny thing about that.
10. Okay, I can hear movement. Something's coming from this direction. Does anybody want to react to his sensory check?
I have a question.
Yes.
Somebody throw a rock.
Oh, say what?
Can Thunderbeam be used for call shots?
So this is an interesting question that does that does come up. Can you utilize special weapons or techniques for called shots? Generally, in most cases, standard weapons are capable of being able to be used for that. It's very particular as far as how that goes. If you are trying to use Thunderbeam as a called shot attack, I think in this particular regard, let me think about this. Give me a moment to consider what you are asking of me. Generally, generally specific special weapons or techniques allow called shots. So I'm going to say in this case, no. If this was an arm part or a weapon, I would say it's allowed. So.
Fair enough.
If you want to just hit him with Thunderbeam, you can do that.
Well, the idea was going to be called shot Thunderbeam to not only finish off the hook, but maybe destroy his ear parts.
Oh, got you. I see. Understandable. Have a nice day.
I mean, I do still have my regular bullet, my little shot, unless someone else wants to do something.
You know what? X sees Ursus there, looks over at you, kind of like braces like his other hand in like a grabbing motion, be like, get him.
Yeah, no, I will definitely initiate a grapple.
Sure, I'll do that at disadvantage. I fail. You have grabbed this man. Or bird.
Birdman.
That's a lot of grapple damage.
His name is not Harvey. Do not say that.
Is he an attorney at law?
I made things incredibly difficult for
to impress.
for Chill Penguin right now. He can't move. He's not going anywhere.
I feel like we made things difficult for him.
I'm just gonna hold on to him.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair. He's still technically, yeah. Good. Because what am I gonna do with this now at this point? I can't make him break because I've locked him into both mobility and aptitude. I'm gonna have to just say we passing, boys. R11, you have a very clear shot, even though Valentine is technically in the way. He's very close.
Cool. I'm gonna shout Valentine. I'm gonna shout to Valentine. Duck!
Do you duck,
I
Valentine?
will, in fact, duck.
All
yes.
Alright.
How would you like to do this?
Shot one.
Oh, we're just shooting. We're pummeling. Okay. I was gonna say, as a note, if you wanted to make this one count, would you like to make this a called shot attack as a full round action?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Would I do more damage with individual shots?
You would do if you're targeting a very specific spot, you could potentially do a lot more towards core threshold.
Like if I target the core?
Yeah, if you target the core, if you go after, or everybody else has been going after the rest of this guy's head. If you wanted to take out his ears so he couldn't just respond to anything.
Well, I'd like to just end this.
But it's up to you. Where do you want to target with that called shot? Just so I know.
I like to target the core.
I'm going to say at this point, because he can't, he's being held down. This is going to be a straight roll at disadvantage. You got it. Even if it would have happened to tap, even if he would have been able to, attacker gets it. Roll your D8 plus 3. That's significant damage to his core. Like, that is a lot of damage to his core.
Can I react to this?
You can react to this.
Alright, go ahead.
Ceratanium claws.
Full round action X-Buster shot.
Cool. I would also like to do a called shot, if I may.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
I have to pull up the Ceratanium. Oh, I know the Ceratanium, the Met thing.
Yep.
It's a compressed solar bullet. E plus 1, 4.
I'm gonna wait before I even try to remotely evade to the rest of your attacks. There's only 2 of them that I can evade. And I think the only one I'll probably be able to is X, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I managed to dodge X's. But I don't do it for anyone else. So even though X's shot just scarcely just whips by, and almost grazes him, and it's because, like, he's pulling back slightly, Ursus, you take advantage of that with your attack. Both of you guys roll your damage dice.
Alright, I am going for the head.
You're going for the head. Okay. You do not take off enough damage for the rest of his head, unfortunately. Where is that 16 going for?
It wasn't a call shot, it was a regular attack.
Oh, it's a regular attack, so...
I couldn't do a full round action on that.
That is fair. That's a lot of his life energy, though, as you're shredding through his body. That Thunder Beam, pretty good hit. You watch the remainder of his head kind of electrify as his, like, the eye holes and the mouth hole continue to spurt out sparks of electricity.
Oh, that was the compressed solar bullet.
Oh, this compressed solar bullet? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I can't use Thunder Beam for a.
Oh, that's right. You can't do
shot.
that because it's not a cold shot. Yeah, that's correct. So then, yeah, the plasma vents basically across his cooling face, and it still looks pretty bad. Unfortunately, with 3 players that have performed full round actions, you guys have exhausted your capabilities.
Right.
Ursus still has actions,
You do still have actions.
but it's not his turn.
No, it's the penguin's turn, and the penguin is going to try and break. Do you remember what your grapple skill check was? Like your original attack die?
Looking back at it, it was a 9 to beat.
I do not beat a 9. I still don't beat a 9. I have to exceed it. I am stuck in your arms, Berserker Ursus. I will pass priority.
I guess you can say he will die in your arms tonight.
You know what? Let's go ahead and give you.
said.
Let's give you a. Let's give you hopeful. All right.
So Berserkus has 1 mobility and 2 power left.
Yeah.
Sorry, Berserkus?
Berserkus. I shortcut the name a little bit there.
Berserkus.
No fan art of Berserker Ursus at a circus, please. Or do. I'm not your dad. I have him grappled. Can I still throw him?
Yeah, you can.
The wall up where Marth is, I'd like to throw him toward that wall. Like, land right next to Marth if possible.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Can you go ahead and roll 4d4s for me? Not a lot of damage.
That's okay, I'm following him over there. Wasn't intending him to leave him alone. If need be, I will pop a dash to get over there. Actually, no, I can't. I can't because I don't have the TP.
Are
Never
you
mind.
35 feet?
I am 30 feet.
Okay, so you would be 5 feet short.
That's okay. I would have thrown him 5 feet to the left.
Oh, like, oh, you're funny. All right, yeah, fine, okay.
2 remaining power actions. Both of them are going to be Ceratanium claws.
We shredding.
We shredding.
I'm.
You was 3 your power or your mobility?
It was power, so I have mob
Okay.
left. Cool, I do in fact evade that first swipe. Even at disadvantage.
Alright, second swipe.
So he kind of leans forward to get away from that, and then the other one goes through. That's a 14. Oh my god. You got it.
Do it.
Called shot!
Cold shot. Ooh.
Where are we targeting?
Yeah, just let's finish out the trifecta on the head. Let's go for the ears.
The ears are gone.
The ears are gone.
The ears are completely gone. You just kind of
The
shred.
only thing left is like the frame of the head.
And Valentine can see this.
You as despite still ducked down, you watch as he kind of grabs Chill Penguin's like front of his head and using the full bore of his claws just scrape his auditory sensors off of his face.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, boys, he's in a sensory hell, which I love. But do me a favor, because justice needs to be faced, don't take him out entirely. He doesn't need to be completely retired to face justice.
So what, are we taking his arms and his legs, or...?
Incapacitate him how you see fit. He deserves it.
I still have to go ahead and you know what? Yeah, gonna also let him take a chunk of that as life energy damage as well, because that was pretty significant. I think you're out of actions, Ursus.
I think I'm out of actions.
All right. Let's go ahead and have this go through. Ursus, can you start us off and give me a grapple skill check as X says, hold him down!
Sure thing. Let me grab my grapple real quick.
Did X hear me?
He did.
Good.
I think we're so close at this point. Chill Penguin's not contesting you at this point. Because you said incapacitate. He's capable of doing that. 24 to hit, targeting Chill Penguin.
I genuinely thought that was going to become a negative critical explosion. Oh, God.
That's actually... X fires a charge shot, which manages to rip through a massive chunk of Chill Penguin's body. It doesn't quite, obviously, he doesn't go for the head, because he's not trying to reach the control CPU, even though the rest of him is good, but he does manage to get the same shots that you targeted earlier, R11, and you notice that hole has been ripped open significantly. Now would be the time to go ahead and finish him off, if you wanted to go ahead and react to him.
Let's see.
Incapacitate.
Working on it.
So what I'm hearing is I should just rip his core out with these giant hands.
Ah, it's fine. That damage will that attack die will succeed. Give me damage. Yeah, that'll. My boy's at 3 LE right now.
Damn.
I mean, I never actually did the grapple damage.
Go ahead. Please do.
There you go.
And now the boy is at -5. You have effectively incapacitated Chill Penguin.
Excellent. I'd like to take his CPU.
You want to take his control CPU.
Does Valenteam collect CPUs? Is that what's going on here?
If the body is irreparable or they don't deserve it.
Alright, here's what I'm reckoning. Was anyone able to contact HQ?
Oh, someone smash that console and then probably.
X fires his X-Buster at it.
Oh, I wanted to use my mitts.
Just one lemon. Which, is, again... most of the plasma just kind of grazes off on the ice, but it does end up hitting the console. The active noise generation ceases.
Now we can contact HQ, and by we I mean me.
Alright, Valenteam, you want to contact HQ then?
Hello, yes. HQ, come in.
After a few moments, you do end up getting a response from one of the navigators at HQ. It would
Not the one we chose? Where's my coffee pot?
Ambrose is the one that gets on comms. Oh my god. Okay, we thought that they had shredded you guys.
No, not us. But the entirety of Marth's team is here, frozen and non-responsive. We will need a lot of antifreeze and potentially a bunch of new bodies.
Okay. We'll send a detachment to assist with send a detachment of third trainees to assist with the cleanup.
Just make sure to bring them all home. You can send the penguin's body to R&D or whatever. I have his brains. I'm going to work with someone on a rehabilitation thing.
To which point you end up getting a comm on by Carol saying, Captain, while we appreciate the work you've done on this mission, you don't have the authority to make that decision.
I didn't make that decision.
Okay. Are you gonna roll on that, or are you just basically saying, like, I didn't make... You're just like...
No, I didn't make the decision to put him into the rehabilitation. I made the decision to discuss rehabilitation for creatures like him with someone.
We appreciate
as
you...
as a player point of order, do you say creatures?
Yeah, I think he did!
Yes.
Okay, at that, Ursus is gonna just drop Penguin and walk over to Marth.
X is going to see that.
I will follow.
X places a hand on your shoulder. You okay?
If I'm honest, no. Penguin had some good points there. We may be created the same way, but you're more humanoid, and that reacts better to the masses.
X gives you a very like a genuine a genuine expression, as like there's a little bit of vulnerability there, but he nods with a firm gaze and says, regardless of what he said and what anyone else may think, I don't consider you any less important just because your size or your shape is different. You are still an individual. You have the right to make your own decisions and chart your own destiny just like any of us. And I'm not going to let rabble-rousers like Penguin decide whether or not you or any human has the right to tell anyone what to do. We'll defend those that, again, even if Commander Sigma has heel-turned and gone against the world, as hunters, we still have to be the sword and shield for those who can't protect themselves. You weren't... Penguin was just jabbing at you, hitting you where it hurt most. But the real people that were going to be hurting were the humans down in that ski resort. Would you have wanted all that blood on your hands today, or the blood of everyone else?
Berserker hasn't turned around to look at X. He's still looking at the frozen body of Marth through all this. I don't think I could live with myself if that's what happened.
Well, it didn't. And you're better for it.
Hell, they're safe because of you, partner.
This is going to be an interesting thing because Valenteam is the one taking Chill Penguin's control CPU. But X is going to interface unintentionally with your systems, Berserker Ursus.
Mm-hmm.
And a flash happens behind you. If you want to turn around.
I'll be surprised by it and definitely turn around to see.
Yeah, something seems to activate within him and his body begins to change color.
I love that.
He's like, he ends up going from like his usual like blue to more of a lighter canary blue and yellow sheen. Disturbingly enough, very much close to Marth's design. You register weapons data that was extracted from your systems and provided to X. You were his you were effectively where he acquires shotgun ice in this campaign.
Aww.
Very cool.
Does this remind me of a certain someone?
Oh no, when you see the variable weapon system activate, you know what that is.
Guess the old man decided to add that to you too.
Huh? What do you mean? He kind of looks down and looks at himself. What the?
Yeah.
What is this?
Variable weapon system. If memory serves, your predecessor, Mega Man, Rock for short, he could copy the abilities of robot masters that he defeated.
Glad he doesn't have to defeat me to get that one.
Yeah, sometimes he would say, "Now I've got your power," and
those were the days.
We talked him out of that. We talked him out of that real quick.
Those were the
I'll remember
days.
to not say that. But he kind of looks over towards one of the halogen lights kind of in the space. Now that everything's kind of, and he looks at Ursus for a second before he goes ahead and says it. Shotgun ice! And he fires it. You plus 1d4 plus 3. Obviously, it doesn't miss.
Are you really gonna knock out one of the heat sources in here?
It just basically does enough. The shrapnel from the attack bounces off and hits like a little bit surrounding it. It's not gonna hit any of you guys because you guys aren't enemy targets, so it's fine. You know what? I'll technically chill Penguin for a little bit of damage because it's funny. It's not enough to kill him completely.
I'm gonna look over to Ursus. If in your want, partner, I could try to help you get a point to Marth. Even if we can't help him, might be good to, give him a burial or something. Or however he'd want to be put to rest.
I could probably provide the 21 shotgun salute if you want.
But you only got one gun and it ain't even a shotgun.
That doesn't mean I can't fire it 21 times.
You know what? I got the ammo for it if you need it.
Where are you keeping the ammunition?
Pocket dimension.
No, I learned this
say.
trick from a guy named Eddie. The helmet pops open and the ammo cells that came from being a
First
member of
advance.
the first advance pop out and just land right by R11.
Oh, sweet. Thanks. I'll take them.
You're just a
Don't
regular
worry
ammo
about it, we don't
reserve.
talk about it. Yeah. That's kind of all I had, though. I might need to restock.
I'll get back what I don't use.
All right. Well, he looks over to you, Valentine. Have you got what you need?
I suppose, but I'm going to be staying here until all of the injured are taken back.
Understood. We'll, if it's all right with you, we'll wait until the third arrive, and then we'll get back to base for repairs.
Sounds fun.
Go on.
He kind of looks at you for a second and says, "When you got a minute, apologize to Ursus, okay?"
Hmm?
He might have taken what you said to Penguin at heart to himself.
What I said to Penguin?
Called him a creature.
Oh, that meant Mavericks.
He might not have taken it that way. And X walks out.
Well, damn.
Kind of looks over to you, R11, and says, want to do a quick walk around the perimeter with me?
Sure. I'd say I'd be delighted, but I think that's, I'd be projecting.
I will go over to Ursus then.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ursus is still going to be near Marth.
Friend of yours?
Forward commander. I technically worked under Penguin, but worked for him.
Dear boy, I am sorry that I didn't clarify what I meant earlier. Creature was not meant at you, it was meant at Mavericks.
I understand.
You are not a creature. You are a comrade.
As to what Penguin said before we fought got under my fur a little bit.
Oh, that's understandable. He had some points. That doesn't mean he was right. One can be right and wrong at the same time, if that makes sense.
In some ways it does. Thank you, Valentine.
Of course. And please, if I insult you ever again, say something to my face, because I won't mean it, I promise.
I'll be sure to hold back my anger, make sure you have a face afterwards.
Oh. Yes, that would be nice. Were you planning on taking my face?
No, I just took
what's up,
the Penguin's face.
Oh, that's true.
So, I know in certain TTRPGs,
Yes.
I think either D&D or Pathfinder, they have things called taking your time, where you can just issue a roll and basically act like you've got a 10 on a D20.
Okay, so you're taking a few moments, yeah?
I would essentially like to do that to try and basically free Marth from being frozen to the wall.
Did somebody just say that the stream currently broke? I don't see any dropped frames.
Twitch just came back.
Yeah, Twitch just came back, and now I'm in an ad break. How dare?
Oh, so I guess things did take off for a second. Well, hopefully it didn't mess anything up on YouTube, because it looks like it's still going, so... If it does mess up, I have the full recording, so we're fine. But yeah, no, so you're just wanting, you're wanting to just pull Marth off of the thing?
I'm basically trying to take my time so I don't do any actual damage.
I will say, given the fact that we are in downtime, and it's a little bit more of a calming situation, that Penguin is dead, there's not really a lot of immediate alerts, I will give you the opportunity to take off Marth's body with a little more care, now that you've kind of gotten more familiar with how the right armor works. So yeah, you pop Marth's body off.
I'm holding the body, and I just look to Ursus and Valentine. I hope you realize they're gonna have to proud me out of this rod armor when I'm shut down and destroyed. I kind of like having arms.
You know, we could retrofit you. Look a little funny, but you'd be very functional.
You actually get a chance to look at Marth as well. Again, he's kind of bulky for a humanoid. His parts are a little bit more rounded. Like, he's not... It's like he's kind of made to be, like, as if he was, like, made to be, like, he's coated, or, like has a coat, or, like, built for the cold. But he doesn't actually... Like, he obviously is not... He doesn't have, like, anything like that. Unlike Valentine, who's wearing things, his body is just made to look like it's imitating that. He's kind of got a beard, like, kind of like a mustache and, like, goatee combo. Looks like if the, like, compared to Valentine, who looks relatively kind of young, he looks a little bit older. A little bit more, not necessarily grizzled, but just like, it looks like the definition in age is a lot more there. Though, given the fact of how old everybody is, as far as it's concerned, it may have just been just a distinct personality choice, or basically a design choice by his creators. And yeah, blue, canary blue and yellow, as far as his design. So he actually, despite the fact that he looked like that he was held up like that, he looked like he was at peace, even in death.
I respect it. I am going to treat this with the utmost care, because that's kind of just the nice thing to do. And also, if I didn't, Ursus would murder me.
Probably.
Ursus will definitely be hovering. Like, he won't try and take the body, but he'll be
I'm
making
sorry,
sure
why
it's
do I hear boss
there.
music?
Both for X and R11, you end up going out. You guys have basically been kind of doing your stuff. You've been standing around for a minute, kind of taking a quick look, trying to dodge the other snowshooters that are in the space. Eventually, you get a message back on comms. It's Carol. Even though Ambrose was already on comms with you, the response comes in immediately. I'm sorry, but we have little time to be able to get you prepared for your next mission. We'll do what repairs we can, but we need you back at Hunter Base immediately. Captain Valentine, you and your team are requested for this next mission. I understand that you want to be able to handle repairs, but we will make sure we do everything in our power with the remaining third deployment corps to get them back home.
I want the name of the person in charge of handling these bodies.
Unfortunately, you may be a little preoccupied, but we'll get that to you post-mission. We're gonna have
That's
to handle.
fine.
We're gonna have to handle payouts and everything else from there afterward as well. This time is of the essence here, and we've got a bad issue going on at the Babel Telecom Tower. We need you.
Someone's babbling. All right, let's go deal with the babblers.
Oh.
And with that, everyone from here is going to make their way back, TPing back to base. And we're gonna end today's session.
Oh shit!
I was thinking about, like, should we actually get the introduction for it?
No.
I'm like, no, we'll do it next session. What's that? We're going to a tower. Should probably bring the bring the track for it. Take.
No,
back.
I'll just bring the ride army. You never know when you need to make a silent takedown.
It's not a Gep gun, sir.
Well, I want a get gun.
Oh god, I have enough people asking me for a 21XX equivalent of that. Yes, Marth's death today. What a shame. He was a good man.
It's good man.
What a rotten way to die.
I love you guys.
I should have fucking used that line. I should have used it.
But when we do start our next session of 21XX, we will be going through probably not the stage you guys were expecting. We will be going through the tower stage of Mega Man X. And dealing with a very prominent, very fast, very spooky Bugman that may or may not be friends with one of our party members.
Oh, cool. Alright. More
Um,
emotional damage.
so yeah, it's always good to have more emotional damage, right? Gotta deal with the cost of war, as it were. This was fun. You know,
Oh, yeah.
we've been having like fun, I know, with crossover, but it was nice to just kind of come back to it and kind of get rooted again. Like back. I always like going back and playing X after a while. Little baby boop bop.
Oh yes, because we'll never meet him in crossover.
Right.
I mean,
He might be a grizzled old man by then.
he might not be the same X. We'll say it that way.
I'm just saying, we could never in any circumstances in this time travel meet Baby Boobop X.
Nah, we want to meet the other ones, the cooler ones. But yeah, no, that is it for today. You guys want to do your post-session questions?
No, hell yeah. I'm down.
And like I said, for next session, we will be taking care of anything as far as payouts, rank ups, anything. It won't actually happen during the beginning of this next session. You're going to be waiting until the end of Boomer Quanger's stage to get all your stuff, where you will also gain your first milestone, if you can beat it.
What about healing?
Oh, you'll get all your resource pools will go back up to full. We'll make sure you at least have that before you go to your next mission.
That would be helpful.
Yes. Anything that goes between missions, as it were, will still happen, minus your rank ups and Zenny payouts, because this time is of the essence here. So any upgrades or anything else you would like to do is going to have to be post the tower stage. But like I said, if you guys do succeed, no TPKs, you guys got a milestone after that.
Sweet.
Wait,
Nice.
the only requirement is not to TPK?
Well, I mean, not for you guys to die, I was going to say.
Huh.
Man, Ursus, I messed you up today.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of physical damage, a little bit of emotional damage.
Who wants to start us off for post-session questions?
I'd say I went first for the combat round. Somebody else can go first this time.
I guess I could go.
Okay.
Favorite thing I did? Hey, wanna see a flightless bird fly? Yeet!
Oh yeah.
And I guess also just bring... I love the fact that we've kind of played into the whole Dyna is from the classic era.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as seeing X do the thing, it's like, oh shit, hey, I remember that. I don't know if bringing up Rock is a good thing in the X era, but I don't see any problems with it.
Sean, I can hear you in the other room, but I can't hear you on the stream.
I was going to say, it's a choice, that's for sure. So...
favorite thing someone else did. Jesus fuck monkeying Christ. Like, between Valenteam just showing, like, I'm going to kick your ass. Like, the witty retorts from Valenteam. Always a plus. Ursus putting in the work.
Mm-hmm.
Ursus was like, I'm taking your eyes, I'm taking your mouth, I'm taking your ears, I want your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Yeah, you did the majority of the shield energy damage, but Ursus and R11 did a ton of overall damage against him. Like, you guys hit so hard.
Yeah, and honestly, I would add R11 to that too. Just the call shots, just the execution of like.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
Favorite NPC, you know,
Newt,
I wouldn't say Chill Penguin, but he got his ass beat really fucking easily.
Oh my god. When in doubt, say
X. Because just X showing the kindness that's in him, like, oh hey Ursus, you're having problems. I'm gonna give you words.
No, Ursus, you're having problems? I'm gonna take your shotgun.
The only reason I did that is I had to think about, like, well, if Valenteam takes Chill Penguin's control CPU, he can't get shotgun ice, so how do I get... Oh, we still have a player that has it. So, you know, using that to my advantage.
Nice.
And I actually think it's a nicer way of him getting... Like, he'll remember this special weapon. I don't think he'll ever get rid of it.
It's definitely a lot more sentimental this way.
Yeah. Again, that's a really good moment for him, I think. Chat's agreeing Ursus MVP.
Hell yeah. Theory of what's going to happen. The hunters are going to have their work cut out for them trying to get me out of this fucking ride armor. I'm Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Nope, not getting out of this chair.
So what I'm hearing is by milestone 2, you'll be going to the 8th Armored Division?
It's tempting. I don't know if I'll have to actually promote.
I mean, it's technically up to your commanding officer here to see whether or not you make it that far.
Thing I learned? Thunder Beam, double checking, cannot be used for called shots.
Yeah.
Which makes sense considering it's firing like in 3 different directions.
Yeah, generally special weapons or techniques have to specify called shots unless they're a slashing weapon or a slashing ability that has the called shot crit built in, or they're a base arm part or weapon, because those can called shot as full round actions, as opposed to what the Foundation Guide says. So we're going on the rulings of what the Foundation Guide provides. Again,
Cool.
Operators, rule of cool it however you wish if something really does happen at your table. I would never dissuade anybody from doing that, but as it is in the book, we play as it is in the book.
Anything I did not like or would change? Little bummed that we didn't, that we won't be having downtime, but honestly just means that when we're done, downtime's going to be so much sweeter.
Yeah, it's literally just we're gonna just snap quick with the next session going through your briefing before you guys immediately go to the stage. We are gonna waste no time. So,
Cool.
At least for now. There'll be a lot more downtime after that, I think. Who would like to go next?
I will.
Valentine.
Oh, favorite thing I did. I think this is the initial turning point for Valentine's character building. Seeing how everyone is continuing to say that these Reploids are dead, and he's continuing to refer to them as the injured, because you don't have to die. You have a CPU that isn't damaged. It's going to begin to bother him, and it may change his stance on retiring.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Because as long as your CPU isn't damaged to Valentine, you are still alive.
Yeah. But there are some Mavericks out there where you don't get the opportunity to do that, because what do you think? So retirement in most cases can just be just destroying everything that's there.
No, I understand that, but
Yeah.
Valentine hasn't quite experienced it all yet.
Yeah, that's true. We are still early in the era, so it'll probably continue. I'm curious to see where things go from there. And I like actually this stood up role of I'm I don't care what's going to happen. They're still injured. I'm going to save them no matter what. I appreciate that. So
That is how he begins.
yeah.
The jaded mercy killer will be what happens later.
Oh God, I'm not ready for that.
Well, then don't make him into that.
No, it doesn't. Hey, that's on you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did I say that as something favorite thing I did?
I think it was favorite thing you did. Yes.
Favorite thing someone else did. Just Ursus, just being the most emo bad bitch. Everything. Let's just murder this bird that I used to look up to at least a little bit. And then I'm gonna go be sad about it. And that's perfectly okay.
Hell yeah.
Favorite NPC.
It's okay. You can say Chill Penguin.
No, it's X.
It's
X because Valentine would not have realized. He's not situationally aware enough to have realized that somebody was offended by his words, and he's actually really grateful that X pointed that out. So yes, it would be X. A theory? I feel like by the time we get back to HQ, there's going to be more than one crisis going on, and we may lose a party member to that crisis too.
Oh.
That's an interesting prospect there.
Well, I'll get Jet Stingray ready.
Yeah.
What? No, that's not what I meant. No, I meant I think they will probably send X off somewhere.
Oh.
It may depend on what happens here.
Right.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see where that goes from there. Something you learned?
Apparently, Metal Fist versus Ice doesn't necessarily equal Metal Fist versus Ice.
This is true. I was willing to give you the opportunity to kind of still break through and because you were frantically trying to fix someone. So.
And also, why don't I have Intimidate? I need Intimidate. I desire it.
Well, then cool. When you go to Milestone 2, you can add Intimidate as your skill up. And if you really want to add it, you can get Skill Plus to make sure you have an extra untrained die on it.
Maybe I will.
Okay, you can do that.
Maybe I'll be a grumpy bitch at people.
Grumpy Valenteam would be a joy to play with.
You're playing into the arc.
Anything you didn't like or would change?
What? No way. I did not like Chill Penguin, but I would not change him because that was the game. So
that iteration of Chill Penguin is actually an interesting combination of Maverick Hunter X and the Rockman X novel, primarily. If you're wondering where the inspiration of his character arc came from, and kind of where it went, that logical conclusion came from kind of the blend of those two, with a little bit more of extra flair kind of thrown in for the sake of the story, obviously because of Ursus's regard. But for anybody who's never read the Mega Man X novel, A Regular's Report, it's really good. Check it out sometime. It's non-canon to the X series, but it's a very it's a good way of being able to kind of create a more grounded representation of that era and those characters. In fact, you know what, Autumn, I will find that book for you because I think you'd actually really dig it.
Book?
Yeah, book. But yeah, no, thank you, sir. Or thank you, sir. I say to Valentine, thank you, ma'am, for playing. R11.
Okay. Favorite thing I did, put in shots where it count. Favorite thing someone else did, I loved everything that was going on with Ursus. I loved all of the emotional situation that he was in. I loved the thought process, and I really like what happened with X afterward. Let's see, favorite NPC. Fine, if none of you will say it, Chill Penguin.
Thank you!
I really liked your Chill Penguin a lot. Everything from the voices to the points he made, because I was starting to...
That voice does not come into the bedroom, though.
No.
Give me a few minutes, it's gonna be all...
Couch.
Hey,
Couch.
what the fuck?
Couch. Couch. Couch.
Oh, yeah, I really
Couch.
I liked him, and oddly enough, I think there was a point where I was just like, oh, come on, get up. But,
no, he got shredded by you guys too.
Yeah.
I am gonna say congratulations on having the biggest dressing down of an X1 Maverick I've ever seen live on stream.
Wow. Let's see. Theory of what is yet to happen. X is gonna have a meltdown. Let's see. Oh, and I really liked that X got it from Ursus. That was nice. Anyway. Hold on. Oh, gotcha. Thing you learned. thing I learned, shit, I'm blanking. Thing I learned.
It's still late, so.
No, I'm just trying to phrase it right. The thing I learned, if I be a little less loud, then that means everybody will start doing character stuff like this, and I really like that. Anything I did not like or would not would change. I wanted to see Chill Penguin use ice sculpture. Be cool.
I wanted to actually do that, but part of that also required him still having his mouth, and you guys stole that from him.
Good, suffer.
Yeah, no.
One less loose end.
That was a really, like, that was such a powerful opener, and like I almost got Ursus, but I didn't. It wasn't enough. You guys did so good today. I'm so proud of y'all.
No, I think this is one of my favorite 21XX episodes.
Oh.
Or just like XX era episodes. And that where did we get that thumbnail? It's a really nice thumbnail.
The thumbnail is actually from Teppen. It is art for Chill Penguin for I think it's one of his special artworks for Teppen.
Oh, cool.
So, if you've never played that game, it's a really fun Capcom centric trading card experience where X and Zero are playable characters in it. And there's a lot of Mega Man and Mega Man X content. Even Battle Network and Zero stuff, too. It's pretty cool.
Yep, recommended.
Wait, did you just say a Mega Man game where Mega Man is playable? Sean?
No, it's not. Teppen is a Capcom card game where X and Zero are playable.
That makes a little more sense. I should listen.
Yeah, no, it's fine. If you want to play a fun little phone game on your at some point, play Teppen. It's cool. Anything you didn't like or would change, or you good?
I answered that already.
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry. My brain was.
Oh, well, yeah. There's the castle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fair. That is fair. Dyna.
I mean, I already did mine.
Oh, you did?
I did mine. Yeah, I did mine first.
Oh, that's right. We did it in reverse. Okay, so we've done everything.
Up to you, Sean.
No, I don't think we did.
Ronan!
Oh, did we do Ronan's? I don't think we did.
No, I feel like
Ronan said that he went first in combat round. He wasn't going first for this.
Oh, I reversed you guys. So Ronan, it's you. Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite thing I did? I mean, everyone said it. I'm going to keep saying it. Berserker Barrage. It was a great start to this, and I'm going to tie that into something I didn't like or would change. I wish you could have done the voice more.
Yeah,
I kind of took that away from you pretty early.
It's fine. Yeah. I had fun with what I wanted to do with it. I got my opener.
Yeah, because I could definitely see Chill Penguin being like that witty, sarcastic guy during combat as well. Favorite thing somebody else did? Dyna just finally figuring out what hands are like.
Yeah.
I may like save a little bit of my payouts every now and again to help try and afford a ride armor for Dyna.
Oh yeah.
Valenteam just going right into it. It's like analyzing the situation, seeing the bodies and what he can do about it. And R11 just being that back of the back line damage dealer. Favorite NPC? The moment with Berserker and X is definitely a highlight for me. Theory of what's going to happen or what has yet to happen. At least personally, Ursus is going to sit with this for a little bit, and it's probably going to carry it through another stage or two before he finds a little bit more confidence. And depending on what those stages are, see how that gets shaken or steals his resolve. Thing I learned... that No, special weapons in charge is a good one. Just read your stat blocks, folks. And that's me, yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll do mine. Favorite thing I did was play this lovable asshole right here. I love playing Chill Penguin.
I love him.
Chill Penguin's a very good opener for trying to get your Analoid characters to kind of think, oh, maybe Sigma's right all along. That's kind of where I like to lean in with him, and I think that's a good one. Like he just wants to be treated fairly. That's all the guy wanted. But also, you know, he likes having fun and he liked getting paid, and he got both of that on Sigma's end. So, you know.
See, this is why I like him.
That's my favorite thing specifically. But I enjoyed everything that happened between all of y'all this session. I agree. Valenteam is definitely, you have come into your own as a leader of the group, and I appreciate that, because it's a very different Valenteam than what we had in the original, the OG, the before times, and the series we used to do a long time ago.
There's a reason he doesn't like to take responsibility in the old times.
Yes, but like seeing this difference and watching you kind of grow into that role, it's fun. I'm having fun with it, and I look forward to seeing where that goes from there. Dyna, that one comment about him being a flightless bird got me. That broke me tonight. That was really good. That was one of my favorite interactions I think we've had in this series. By that same extension, man, X is so smitten with R11 right now because of
I
you.
am so glad that I remembered to play R11 properly. I was just like, yep, okay, let's get this done. Oh shit, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
She's snarky.
You got him. I'm looking. Well,
Blues came in and she told me that is exactly what she would say.
Yeah. And he's still little baby boobop. He doesn't know how to respond to that yet. It's okay.
It's just making me curious what a certain stage is going to involve then.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be like too. Fun fact, it's going to probably be close to the end of this season, so looking forward to that. And everything with Ursus, from beginning to end, with your interactions from Penguin, to how you reacted to Marth's death, to your conversation with X, was solid, and I'm really glad that X took Shotgun Ice from you. It actually makes this a lot more impactful going forward, because so I'm good on all of you guys for this session. My favorite NPC, I like them both, but I had more fun playing Chill Penguin than I did X. Theory of what happened or what is yet to happen. No theories. What's yet to happen is we're going to be going through the speedrun order of Mega Man X1. Have fun with that. Thing I learned. I forgot how cold shot rulings were for a little bit regarding what special weapons and techniques, because it's been a while since I had even had that conversation with people. But I'm glad I looked back at my own damn rules. Anything I did not like or would change? I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you couldn't do a lot because of the debilitating effects of Chill Penguin losing his eyes and his ears. Like, no, I couldn't do a lot, but it gave me the opportunity to try different things and think of what he would do in a situation when he didn't have them. As an operator, one of the most invaluable tools that you have is the environment that you create. You can make things work. I could have just had Chill Penguin just do terrible jumps and just throttle you guys with the ventilation system until it was over. No, there was better ways to do it, make things more interesting, give you guys more to work with. I tried to use these guys as hostages, but you weren't having that. And you know what? You could still use the environment even if the boss himself is, got problems. Case in point, Dyna yeeted Penguin into the hook. It still triggered the ventilation. They still dealt with that. So, there's a lot of things that you can do. Don't ever get discouraged if a group does a really good job. Because, one, you guys are supposed to be telling a cool story. yeah, some players want to be able to murder their party members, or some operators want to be able to murder their party members, and I won't. That is your prerogative if that's what engages you and that's what you're into. There should be a challenge going in, of course. That's part of the story. But I was proud of these guys for how you guys handled this, because you guys had a lot of you guys, a good chunk of you guys prepped for this. Kind of prepped the ideas of what you were gonna go, and you improvised well. You didn't get to do the fastball special, so you worked with what you had. I felt like I had to rely a lot less on X this time around because you guys came into your own as a team. So props to all of you guys.
I will say there is one thing I wish I could have done. Because I kind of glanced at the rules beforehand. And I had looked up shotgun ice. And it said, it can't be evaded against. I want to... That doesn't say it can't be reacted to with, say, Met Guard.
This is true. Because Met Guard can block a redirect. You could have done that. 100%.
I am also curious how the ruling would have worked.
What do you mean?
Because, well, Met Guard, if you are the same size or shorter than or smaller than the helmet, you get advantage. I'm in a giant suit of armor, so
you yourself is still the same size. You are still the same size of the Met helmet. You are not the ride armor. You yourself are not the ride armor. Yes.
Yet.
Yeah. God, we're not having this conversation tonight.
I will become a helmet. You cannot stop me.
That is gonna be a big ass helmet you're gonna need, boy.
Oh my god. Congrats, guys. Congrats on a job well done. Yeah, X was the only one to get the special weapon today. But technically you guys will be able to acquire it and other things going forward. So you guys are good. You will be getting everything that's coming to you, I promise. Including the murder. But next session of 21XX, or the next game that we're going to be doing is in 2 weeks?
I think so.
It's on December 5th. Am I correct?
Looking at the calendar, yeah.
Okay. And because we went ahead and did the X era today, in 2 weeks from now, we will be continuing 21XX over, the long overdue boss fight that you guys have been waiting for. The continuation of our consequences episode, and the aftermath of those consequences.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We're getting to see the cause and effect.
Yes, that's true. I'm looking forward to seeing Barrett, Overone, Quickman, and Lair get out of that situation, also with Zero in tow. So if you haven't seen 21XX Over, it's a really fun series. You should watch it. Especially if you are a Mega Man fan or would like to learn more about the greater Mega Man lore, kind of beyond just the spectrum of just the classic and X series. It's a really fun ride.
No, if you want to learn the actual lore, do not watch.
Well, you'll learn bits and pieces of it, but we also do time travel shenanigans too. So you still learn the context for a good chunk of things.
We are fucking it up.
You are, in fact, screwing up the timeline, but that is okay. And if you guys would also like to join and play 21XX with us in the community, if you haven't already, please join the CtrlAltCrit Discord. You can do that from either hitting the Discord link on any of our 21XX videos on YouTube, or you can go to 21xxrpg.com and hit join our Discord link. It'll take you straight to our community page, or our Discord. If you want to play in casual games of 21XX, just be sure to, when you accept the rules to join, you also go into our casual games rules and guidelines and make sure you accept those and see any games that are available. We've got several public games that are currently happening, some that are coming up. In fact, I believe, Autumn, you're going to be running a new game with a Session 0 starting in December, I believe. So
yes,
that'll be cool. And if you want to, again, support what we do, Ko-Fi or Patreon absolutely helps. You can find all that information on the 21XX website at www.21xxrpg.com. Again, I appreciate all of you guys. We will see you guys in 2 weeks for 21XX Over, Episode 5. For those who celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving, everybody! We cooked a bird
Hooray!
tonight. Quite good, I might say.
You did indeed.